I'm Sha-Lene Pung, and I'm a digital strategist at IBM. There are probably two paths to this profession. One is through a traditional marketing degree or a public relations degree in university, and the other would be through, discovering what you're interested in through jobs. For me, I had a PR degree, but a journalism and PR degree, but through internships, I realized I was really interested in digital marketing and digital analytics, and that's how I found myself as a digital strategist. It definitely depends on which city you're in. The more competitive the city is, the lower the starting salaries will be. I would say a good starting salary range would probably be around 30 to 40,000. And in less competitive climates, it could be about 50,000. Definitely, things that take up a lot of time are emails and conference calls, but the day in the life in any in-house corporate company would probably involve, setting goals as a team, and then, charting out which team member does which part. For example, I'm the digital strategist, so I'm responsible for, the web, the digital buyer journey, and social media, and what our strategy is for growing the eminence of our subject matter experts. In life, I could be communicating with these experts. I could be, writing out tweets that we're going to roll out over the next few weeks, and other plans for digital and social. The biggest challenge of my job is definitely having to recontextualize my brain, because I work as a digital strategist on 4 different teams, and each team, of course, understandably has dozens of projects going on at all times. When I'm jumping off a back-to-back meeting and jumping on to another, I could get instant messages or emails asking me questions about, project A, whereas I'm talking about Project B right now on Team C, and it gets really challenging juggling all of it, but the key to staying on top of everything and not being overwhelmed is to stay very, very organized. It again depends on the type of company you're in. In a traditional agency, a digital strategist could go from, being an account executive to being an account supervisor, and then managing or being a director of a team or the agency or the particular department or client. But in an in-house company, it really depends on the person's choice. You can have like a sort of horizontal trajectory where, you go to different roles, from a digital strategist, you can become a campaign manager, you can become, a paid media specialist. You can specialize in roles within digital strategy itself, or you can go vertical and, become a team lead or a manager. When I was interviewing for this role, I didn't have a traditional marketing background, so I read a lot of HubSpot articles. And I, tried to keep myself up to date with things going on in the industry right now, of like wins and losses, whether in PR, advertising, marketing. It's all about understanding the industry, understanding the client, and understanding the space that you're trying to get into. If it's tech, you need to be really familiar with tech stories. If it's healthcare, then, dive deep into that industry. So be as specific as possible and be ready to know what's going on in your field or the field that you're trying to get into.